Here's David.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hal David. Legitimate at last, and I think we should celebrate that. All right. Won't mother be pleased? We'd like to start with champagne. My name is David, for those of you who haven't seen us before. And in a second, you'll meet my partner, co-conspirator, Hal James. Or Wrists, as we like to call him. Actually, I'm just kidding. Hal is very virile and masculine. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that he makes Ronald Reagan's son look like a ballet dancer. Cheers. Well, how's everyone tonight? I love this theater. It's nice and intimate. It's like a little party, isn't it?
You got the champagne.
I'm going to keep it, darling. Did you like our pre-show tape?
Yeah.
That's going to be
the first time.
Yeah. That's going to be. Does it repeat itself?
All the way through.
That's going to be the flip side of our new album. Hal David sings songs of devotion. Yes. Hal and I met each other about 3 years ago doing a Cedar Performing Arts program in Pasadena. A little background here, because most of you don't know who the hell we are, right? We were, by the way, for those of you who don't know, CETA stands for Continuing to Evade Taking Action. And I think that they're going to do away with it, finally. But we got out of it and got together. We found out that we had similar tastes and it's been downhill ever since. We began performing a little bit at the Rose Cafe and we've been doing the Blah Blah Cafe. And I can think of no higher compliment than when the producer of a theater comes up to performers who are used to working in nightclubs and says, "Hey, how would you like to do 3 nights in my theater?" Knowing full well that you are all going to be stone cold sober. Of course, he wasn't exactly when he asked us. Hit the birds, would you, darling? Now, I believe that we're about ready to get the show underway. Yes, in fact, I think we're approaching our destination. Signs of the forest primeval. What's happening? Please don't panic. Everyone stay calm. Keep your hands and arms out of the aisles and watch out for stray woodland coloratours as we venture into deepest, darkest esoterica. I wonder, wouldn't you? I wonder why each little bird has a someone to sing to, sweet things to, a gay little love melody. Watch it. I wonder if my heart keeps singing, will my song go ringing to someone who'll find me and bring back a love song. To me. When the sky is a bright canary yellow, I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist, immature and incurably green. I have heard people rant and rave and bellow that we're done and we might as well be dead. But I'm only a cockeyed optimist, and I can't get it into my head. I hear the human race is falling on its face. We haven't very far to go. But every whippoorwill is sending me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart. But I'm stuck like a dope with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart belongs to Daddy. And although you're perfectly swell, my heart belongs to my Daddy. And my Daddy, he treats it so well. Oh, yeah.
sure at this point you're all wondering what the hell are they going to do for a second number after that bit of trash. A strategic second number, right? Well, actually, we don't have a second number. We do have another opening, though. This is one that we devised at the Blah Blah Cafe. If you've been to the Blah Blah, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's bizarre. It's a bit like performing at the Greyhound bus station, the lobby at 2 o'clock in the morning, and clouds of billowing smoke, and cocktails, and drag queens sitting around in the front row. Well, anyway, I have an overture. Hold on.
Stars have lost their glitter, winds grow colder, suddenly older, and all because of the man that got away. Things look swell, things look great, funny, your strange news come here small and funny. I don't need any license, I'm not sick, I'm wonderful, just wonderful. If one could only sing 2 notes, and the notes she sang were these. Ah, everything's coming up, roses and daffodils, for me, for me, for me, for me. I don't react to nobody on stage, I don't want nobody reacting to me. Technicolored screen with those 2 huge, throbbing, sweating, red lips. The old diamond, who needs the old diamond? Neil is not real, he is no star, he plays guitar like it's a uke, he makes me puke. But Kim Novak was a star. Kim Novak had a contract. She had broad shoulders and she made a comeback twice. She must be very nice. Television. Who needs television? Robin Williams, Suzanne Somers, Barbara Mandrell. Archie Gorman, Leslie Hammond, Dukes of Hazzard, the Kim Sisters, Universal, the Black Tower. Who cares? 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 You wanna have bells that'll ring, you wanna have songs that'll sing, you want your sky a baby blue, you got to have me go with you. Wanna spot this, not so hot this, be the shy one, come be my one, please don't brush off, want no brush off, I can't compel you to buy what I sell you, but I'd like to tell you like so. Bells that'll ring, you wanna have songs that'll sing, you want your sky a baby blue, you gotta me go with you. Why the hold out? Have you sold out? Time you woke up, time you spoke up. This line I'm handing you, it's not a handout. As a team we'd be a standout. You wanna live high on a dime, you wanna have songs that'll rhyme, got to have me go with you all the time. got to have me go with you. Why the holdout? Have you sold out? Time you woke up, time you spoke up. This line I'm handing you, it's not a handout. As a team, we'd be a standout. You want to live high on a dime. I want to have songs that'll rhyme. Got to have me go with you all the time. You gotta have me. I've gotta have you. No, I've gotta have you. You gotta have me. You gotta have me. Got to have you. Have got to have me. To have you. To have me. To have bells that'll ring. You want to have songs that'll sing. You want your sky of baby blue, baby blue, baby blue. You gotta have me go with you all the time. You gotta have me go with you all the time. What's cooking? It has been such a weird day. But with a little help from our friend, I have been accused of not being capable of singing a song that was written after 1937. So to alleviate this serious problem, David has devised a number for us in a modern fashion. Patty! No. Kathy has been most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square, while Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see to Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair, but they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day. Now Kathy adores the minuet, the ballet blues, and casual sex, while Patty loves the rock and roll, the hot rod makes her lose control. What a wild duet, but they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they look alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You could lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind. Weep, 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 what now, Patty? I bet you were dying to hear that song again. We weren't. When we do Little Lulu, you'll really die. I don't want that to remember that cartoon, you know, from the 50s and 60s. You know, what? To discover what everyone else has always known is not important.
No, it isn't.
Aha! However,
What?
I have just discovered what life is all about.
You have?
Yes, I have. To walk down the street with a mean look in my face, a cigarette in my right hand, a toothpick in my left. to alternate between the cigarette and the toothpick. Ah, that's life. To alternate between the cigarette and the toothpick. Ah, that's life. Oh, yes, I have learned from life. Every day I learn some more. Every blow has been of use. Every joy has been a lesson. Yes, I have learned from life. And what surprises me is that life has not learned from me. Why? Well, that might be very difficult to explain. Perhaps if I could give you each a kiss, you'd understand. Oh, you still don't understand. Well then, I mean, I'm placid as a cow, as lucid as a glass, as frank as a bald head, as faithful as a dog, to walk down the street with a mean look in my face, a cigarette in my right hand, a toothpick in my left, to alternate between the cigarette and the toothpick. Ah, that's life. Oh, yes, I have learned to life. Every day I learn some more. Every blow has been of use. Every joy has been a lesson. Yes, I have learned from life. And what surprises me is that life has not learned from me.
I rather like it myself.
Reminds me of a raspberry sherbet. I think it's really quite lavender. You must see the show that's on this set. It's very lavender, too. Indeed. Oh, well, we have been running around like little chickens today with no heads. And it reminded me of how I used to behave when I was but a tot. When I was a child, I used to sing all the time. Bathroom, bedroom, kitchen. And my parents, being sweet but not very sophisticated, gave me Valium and put me in the attic. Now, the only thing to do when you're in the attic on Valium is to watch television. So, of course, I watched the Patty Duke Show, obviously. Then I watched old MGM musicals, right? And the first person I fell in love with was Judy Garland. She was so young and so honest and also on Valium. Then the next person I fell in love with was Jeanette MacDonald. Now, Jeanette was always a lot of fun, I thought, because she'd be sitting around in her attic, except she had molding and an Adrian gown, possibly Valium. And it wasn't any big deal, she was just feeling Primavera or something, and she would sing. Just sitting there in her attic. There's a 40-piece orchestra in the bathroom, who cares? She went over to the window, she always did this, over to the window, opens the window, zing, 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 boom, boom, oh, ah! And everybody within 40 miles drops what they're doing and runs under the window, right? Now, nobody ever did that for me. God knows I tried. Tried more Valium, too. Seeing as I'm not a stand-up comic, I shall now sing. If I should suddenly start to sing or stand on my head or anything, don't think that I've lost my senses. It's just that my happiness finally commences. The long, long ages of dull despair are turning into thin air. And it seems that suddenly I've become the happiest man alive. Things are looking up. I've been looking the landscape over, and it's covered with four-leaf clover. Oh, things are looking up since love looked up at me. Bitter was my cup, but no more will I be the mourner, for I've certainly turned the corner. Oh, things are looking up since love looked up at me. See the sunbeams, everyone beams, just because of you. Love's in session, and my My depression is unmistakably through. Oh, things are looking up. It's a great little world we live in. Oh, I'm happy as a pup since love looked up at me. Yes, I'm happy as a pup since love looked up at me. In 1952, Zsa Gabor made a movie called The Queen of Outer Space. Zsa did not play the Queen. Eric Fleming played the Queen. Anyway, there's this moment scene in the movie where the Zsa is standing there in all her glory, and the Queen of Outer Space walks by. And Zsa turns to Eric Fleming and she says, "I hate that Finn." Ray Milland is escaping the Nazis. Really, see. And he's running away, he's tumbling through all these bushes, right? And he comes upon a gypsy camp. And through the bushes he sees a huge fire in a cauldron. And standing over it, a stirrin' and a stirrin', wearing 2 huge golden earrings, is Marlene Dietrich. Stirrin' and a stirrin'. And he falls through the bushes and he tumbles to her feet. And he looks up at her and she looks down and she says, "You want some stew?" I'm nervous and upset because this girl I've never met I get to meet tonight at 8. Taking her to dinner to a charming old cafe, but who could eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole date will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. In spite of what I've written, she may not be very smitten, and my hopes perhaps will all collapse. Kaput tonight at 8. In my imagination, I can hear our conversation taking shape tonight at 8. I know I'll tell the silverware, but will I spill the water or the wine tonight at 8? Tonight I'll walk right up and sit right down beside the smartest girl in town, and that's anybody's guess. More and more I'm breathing less and less. In my imagination I can hear the conversation taking shape tonight at 8. I'll sit there saying absolutely nothing, or I'll jabber like an ape tonight at 8. 2 more minutes, 3 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I'll know when this is done if something's ended or begun, and if it goes all right, who knows, I might propose tonight at 8. We're now in for an Irving Berlin treat. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. If everyone is saying you don't love me, say it isn't so. Everywhere I go, everyone I know you're growing tired of me, say it isn't so. People say that you found somebody new, and it won't be long before you leave me. Say it isn't true. Say that everything is still okay. It's all I want to know. And what they're saying, say it isn't so. I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. That explains the trouble that I'm always in. Be patient is very good advice, but the waiting makes me curious, and I'd love to change should something strange begin. I'm sure that I know right from wrong, and I have the best intentions. Life should be such a merry song, but there is where I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Will I ever learn to do the things I should? I went along my merry way, and I never stopped to reason. I should have known there'd be a price to pay someday. Such very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Will I ever learn to do the things I should? Anybody got a dish? Anybody got some dish? Tasteful little group. 1971. David and I were doing summer stock in Sagamore. I'm sorry, Sacramento. And it was not going too terrifically well. Summer stock was. Monty Hall, you know. So one night we left the theater, got in the car, put the top down, lit the reefer,
Pass it over.
went driving down Avenue F. My favorite name for a street. Avenue F. Driving along, about 120 in the residential zone.
They don't care.
They don't care. Sacramento's been asleep for 50 years. And all of a sudden behind me comes the light.
Oh my God, pull over.
Pull over, pull over. Very carefully put the reefer in the ashtray, you know. Very cool. He pulls his motorcycle up behind us. Gets out. Boots, gun, helmet, and his pad. Comes around the car. Looks down at me. I look up in and I say, "Officer, I'll take 2 tickets to the policeman's ball." He says, "Policemen don't have balls." Turned around, got on his motorcycle, and drove away. Baby, did you see the look on his face? Woo, that was a close one! Quick, light it. David, you ever been to Fantasia when you were not stoned?
Yes.
It was so long! Say, bro, Dave, you ever seen an elephant fly?
An elephant fly.
Mm.
Well, I do believe I've seen a horse fly.
I've seen a dragonfly.
I've seen a house fly.
No, I've seen all that and more.
Well, why don't you tell me about it?
I guess I better. I saw a peanut stand. I heard a rubber band. I saw a needle that could wink its eye. I'll be done seeing about everything when I see an elephant fly.
What you say, boy?
I say when I see an elephant
That's
fly.
what I thought you said. I seen a front porch swing.
I heard a diamond ring.
I seen a polka dotted railroad tie.
Well, my.
But I'll be dancing about everything when I see an elephant fly.
Walk me, Daddy, walk me. Take me home, Daddy. Say, David, you know that cartoon Dumbo?
Oh, I love that cartoon.
Oh, I love that cartoon. Did you know there was one distasteful moment in that movie?
Who says so?
Richard Schickel in his book, The Disney Version. He said that those 3 crows that teach Dumbo to fly are 2 obviously Negro caricatures.
No.
Yes. I saw a clothes horse once. It ran up and bucked.
Tell me that a man made a vegetable cup.
See, I didn't see that.
Well, I heard.
Just to be sociable, I'll take your word. I heard a fireside chat.
I seen a baseball bat.
No, not that, 'cause I thought I was cat.
Me too.
But I'll be done seeing about everything when I see an elephant fly.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll be done seeing about everything when I see an elephant fly.
One more time.
I'll be done seeing about everything when I see an elephant fly with the wind. When I see an elephant fly. Look, here comes one now. That was our distasteful number. Taste free. And now, a little George Gersh. Dave and I, a couple of weeks ago, were discussing the possibility of giving a party. We have new neighbors, you know. So we were sitting around thinking, now who do we invite? It's always such a problem. So I got out the white pages. And I discovered that the names that interested us the most were the names that were the most androgynous. You know, no maleness or femaleness. You know, Dane, Dale, Dana, Barry Manilow. So I made about 60 phone calls. And the funny thing is, you all paid $5. The odds are 100 to 1 against us. The world says the heights are too high to climb, but people from Encino never incensed us. Oh, we weren't a bit concerned, for from history we have learned how many, many times the worm has turned. They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when he said that man could fly. They told Marconi wireless is a phony, it is the same old cry. They laughed at me wanting you, said it would be hello, goodbye. But oh, you came through, now we're eating humble pie. They all said we'd never get together, darlings, let's take a vow. For ho, 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 who's got the last laugh now? They all laughed at Rockefeller Center, now they're fighting to get in. They all laughed when Whitney drank his cotton gin. They all laughed at Fulton and Steamboat, Hershey and his chocolate bar. Ford and his Lizzie kept the lives busy, that is how people are. They laughed at me wanting you, said I was reaching for the moon. But oh, you came through, now they'll have to change their tune. They all said we'd never get together, darlings, let's take a vow. For ho, 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 who's got the last laugh? He, let's have the past now. Ha, ha, who's got the last laugh now? I could be the chief sensation of the age. I long to hear them singing Vivo to the Vivo. How very lovely that must be. That's what I'm sighing for, that's what I'm dying for. Art is calling for me. Chorus. He longs to be a Devo, he comes to shine upon the stage. He has the opportunity to become the king of song. I would be the chief sensation, please. I long to hear them shouting Vivo to the Devo. How very lovely that must be. That's what I'm sighing for. That's what I'm dying for. Art is calling. Tra la 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 la. Now it is getting very sad. My mother, she wants me to sing musical comedy. My father wants me to sing les jazz high for the money. My voice teacher, she says sing operetta. I only want to sing the French opera. I love everything about it. You can have your Wagner with its rush, rush, rush. Your Italian opera with its meaning and verismo. Give me the French. I love them all. Les Massenets, les Manons, les Huguenots, les Misérables, les. I used to be most capable of keeping a conversation. I never ever faltered in my pronunciation. My speech was quite as flawless as could be. But what did you do? Yes, what did you do to me? No doubt about it, I mean no doubt about it, I'm in love with you. No doubt about it, I mean no doubt about it, what I say is true. It's driving me insane, my talk's affected, I jumble every line. 'Cause something in my brain got disconnected when your lips connected with mine. No feeling fooling, I mean no fooling feeling like a kid of 2. I love you so much, I mean I love you so much, what am I to do? I know I'll never walk straight, you got me so I just can't talk straight. No doubt about it, I mean no doubt about it, I'm in love with you. My train of thought goes a clickety-clack, 'cause had a terrific smack up. You gone and knocked it off of the track, and I just can't get it back up. I put my shoes on the pillow, I go to sleep on the floor. I wind up the cat and put out the clock and do things I never did before. And ever since we met, I prattle like an itsy-bitsy baby with a rattle. No feeling fooling, I mean the fool feeling like a kid up to. But I'm glad I love you so much, I mean I love you so much, what am I to do? I know I'll never walk straight, you got me so I just can't talk straight. No doubt about it, I mean no doubt about it, 'cause you're marvelous, marvelous, wonderful, wonderful. I really mean it, I really mean it. No doubt about it, I mean no doubt about it, I'm in love with. Why? Oh, you, rapper. That song is from an Abbott and Costello movie. They don't sing it. Marion Hutton sings it. Betty's younger sister. I need a drink on that one. Let me move this. It's my costume mannequin.
What's that funny little bottle?
Now that we're alone, may I tell you, I've been feeling very strange. Either something's in the air or else a change is happening in me. I think I know the cause. I hope I know the cause. From everything I've heard, there's only one cause. It can be love, I hear, makes you sigh a lot. Also love, I hear, leaves you weak. Love, I hear, makes you blush and turns you ashen. You try to speak with passion and squeak. I hear love, they say, makes you pine away, but you pine away with an idiotic grin. I pine, I blush, I squeak, I squawk. Today I woke too weak to walk. What's love, I hear, I feel, I fear, I'm La-di-da. Try to speak with passion and sweet. I hear love, they say, makes you pine away, but you pine away with an idiotic grin. I'm dazed, I'm pale, I'm sick, I'm sore. I never felt so well. What's love? I hear, I feel, I fear, I know I am, I'm sure, I mean, I hope I am, I swear, I mean, I think, I trust, I pray I must be it. In a tasteful abode in St. Barnabas Road, not far from the Isha bypass, lived a mother and wife who for most of her life let every adventure fly past. She had 2 stout, rapping daughters and a rather dull son, and a much duller husband, who at 61 elected to retire and later on expire. Sing hallelujah, hey nonny no, hey nonny no, hey nonny no. He joined the feathered choir. On a wet afternoon in the middle of June, they all of them came home soaking, well, having laid him to rest by special request in the family vault at Woking. And then, in the middle of the funeral wake, with her mouth full of excellent Madeira cake, his widow cried, "That's done! My life's at last begun!" Sing hallelujah, hey nonny no, hey nonny no, hey nonny no. It's time I had some fun today, though hardly a jolly day, at least to set me free. We'll all have a lovely holiday on the island of Capri. in a bar on the Piccola Marina. Life called to Mrs. Wentworth Brewster. Fate beckoned her and introduced her into a rather queer, unfamiliar atmosphere. She just sit there, propping up the bar beside a fisherman who sang to a guitar. And when accused of, well, having gone too far, she merely cried, "Fancy me, Finiculi, Finicula." When he bellowed, "Que bella signorina!" sheer ecstasy at once produced a wild shriek from Mrs. Wentworth Brewster, changing her whole demeanor. When both the daughters and her son said, "Please come home," she murmured rather bibuliously, "Who do you think you are? Nobody can afford to be so lordy bloody blah. In a bar on the Piccola Marina, every fisherman sighed, "Viva, viva, e che ragazza." When she sat on her grand piazza, everybody would rise. Every fisherman sighed, "Viva, viva, che bel inglese." Someone even said, "Whoop-a-daisy," which was quite a surprise. Each night she'd make some gay excuse, and beaming with goodwill, she'd just slip into something loose and totter down the hill. To the bar on the Piccola Marina, where love came to Mrs. Wentworth. Hot flashes of delight suffused her. Right round the bend she went. Picture her astonishment. Day in, day out, she would gad about because she felt she was no longer on the shelf. Night out, night in, knocking back the gin, she cried, "Hurrah, Finiculi, Finicula, Finic yourself." Just for fun, 3 young sailors from Messina bowed low to Mrs. Wentworth Brewster, said, "Scusi," and politely goofed her. Then there was quite a scene, a family in floods of tears said, "Leave these men, Mama." She said, "They're just high-spirited, like all Italians are. And most of them have a great deal more to offer than Papa." In a bar on the Piccola Marina. Hooray!
For this next segment. Hal and I, when it's late at night and we're feeling rather nostalgic, we like to sit around and try to imagine what the stage stars of yesteryear were like, our personal idols. You know, we're talking about Fanny Brice, B. Lilly, Noel Coward, Ray Bolger, Bert Lahr. They all started on Broadway stage. And one of our favorite performers, someone whom we really have not seen very much of. You don't see many clips of her. But she fascinates us because she was probably the epitome of glamour and chic in the 30s and 40s. Noel Coward wrote Private Lives for her. I'm sure you know the lady of whom I'm speaking. She was ineffably glamorous, the ultimate stage star. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one and only, the great Gertrude Lawrence. Hello, Gertrude.
Hello, lackey. Miss Lawrence.
Miss Lawrence.
Thank you. May I have my arpeggio, please?
Yes, Miss Lawrence.
Thank you.
What key, Miss Lawrence?
My key.
Yes, Miss Lawrence.
Who told you headline?
You did, Miss Lawrence.
Well, I was wrong. Now cut the crap and play the arpeggio. Thank you.
Yes, Miss Lawrence.
That's it. There's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought, that if you become a teacher, by your pupils you will be taught. As a teacher I've been learning, and forgive me if I boast, for I've now become an expert on the subject I like most, me. Getting to know me, getting to know all about me. Getting to like me, getting to hope I like you. Hadn't you noticed, suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about me day by day. Do you like my duo? Well, for the radio audience, I should say bracelet. Let's count them all together, shall we? Now, let's see. This one here, this one is from the Prince of Wales. It's about the size of a quince. If we had an advocate, it would embarrass us all to death. Oh, I'm sorry. And this one over here, this one is from Noel. He got tired of it. And this one here is from little Princess Margaret Rose. I got so tired of her. New things I'm learning about me day by day. Focus. I just do this. Me. Noel just hates it. Starts dropping down beats of the orchestra in a cigarette holder. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Daddy. Then I kick the bloody bitch in his crotch. Oh, it's all right. He's British. He likes it. Oh, la la. Well, I thought we'd sing a medley of all the songs I introduced for you on Broadway tonight that I can remember. No. I thought we'd sing a medley of all the songs I introduced on Broadway for you tonight that I can remember. There's somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. Parisian piano, society's hero, divinely forlorn, with exquisite scorn from... Nobody ever remembers André Charles' review of 1924. I was fabulous. Jenny made her mind up when she was 12, that in the foreign languages she would delve. But at 17 she vowed that it was quite a blow, that in 27 languages she couldn't sing. My ship has sails that are made of silk. The decks are trimmed in gold, and of jam and spice there's a pair of dice in the hold. Well, if we're going to do a medley of all my great triumphs, that's French, we must return to the scene of my greatest success. Oh, you know, the one I did with Richard and Oscar and Ewell and all the Chink kids. There are new stars now on the same Broadway stage as I gaze down through eternity. And I know that my legend is a part of them all, and I know they'll never ever touch me. I've had a love of my own. I've had a love of my own. I miss you so much, darlings. Good night.
It's not always easy to resurrect spiritually.
I don't know if I'm going to sing up here, but I had to walk up here at least once. Gertrude Lawrence had the great fortune to introduce this song. There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek, and ye shall find. So I'm going to sing a certain girl I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found her yet. She's the big affair I cannot forget. Oh,
you like Gertrude working on Hamlet? The famous to be or not to be aria? Did you ever have a feeling that you wanted to go, but you had a stronger feeling that you better had stayed? You just gotta know the play, huh?
Must be when I head for dinner. I'll wait for you. A friend of mine named Barbara Cook introduced this song on Broadway in The Music Man. Right?
Yes, she introduced the uncut version.
Yes.
The cut version, excuse me.
Yes, she introduced the cut version.
The circumcised version.
Yes, this is the uncircumcised version. Now, Mary the Librarian obviously sings this song. That's who she played. But we haven't changed any of the pronouns or any of that. We figured that it's 1981, everybody can get over it. So we're all free! We're all free! And you've never heard this version of it before, most likely, except for the people who have seen it. So I shall do it now. All I want is a plain man, a modest man, a quiet man, a straightforward and honest man with habits that do not exclude the occasional reading of a book. I do not yearn for, nor do I await any handsome, hand-kissing, wine-tasting, silk-covered hookah smoker. No world traveler, in fact, or fancy, no show-off, no clothes horse. He need not necessarily be in uniform. I await no clean-cut, weather-beaten, square-rigged, white duck pants in tennis shoes. No pooled hat, no splendid insignia, no moose, elk, eagle, Oddfellows, National Guardsman, fire chief, or Highlander. Be he from the Arabian Nights or the French Foreign Legion. No Lothario shoe salesman, no band leader, no railroad conductor, or any other charmer, either of me or anybody else. No Chautauqua advanced agent, no vaudevillian, no depot telegrapher. I'm not dazzled over any such a kind of fascinating flame. All I want is a plain man, a modest man, a quiet man, a straightforward and honest man to sit with me in a cottage somewhere in the state of Iowa and listen with a smile to a poem or a song. That is neither a 5-line limerick about St. Peter and the man from Duluth, or a sing-song lament to a purple cow, and not every day, but just occasionally, we could walk down by the river in the twilight sprinkled dew. My white knight can be blacksmith, well-digger, clerk, a king. All I want is a plain man, a modest man, a quiet man, a straightforward and honest man with habits that do not necessarily include the chewing of snuff or exploding root beer in the cellar every June. And I would like him to be more interested in me than he is in himself, and more interested in us than in me. And if occasionally he ponder what made Shakespeare and Beethoven great, him I could love till I die. Him I could love till I die. Nor an angel with wings, just someone to love me, who is not ashamed of a few nice things. My white knight, let me walk with him where the others ride by, walk and love him. cried the mama fishy, swim if you can. And they swam all over the dam. A boop boop didn't that want 'em. A boop boop didn't that want 'em. A boop boop didn't that want 'em. They swam all over the dam. Stop, cried the mama fishy, you'll get lost. The three little fishes didn't want to be lost. The three little fishes went off on a spree. They swam way out to the sea. A boop boop didn't that want 'em. Splash! A boop boop didn't that want 'em. Ah! A boop boop didn't that. They swam way out to the sea. Wee! Cried the little fishes, here's a lot of fun. We'll swim in the sea till the day is done. They swam, oh, it was a lark. All of a sudden they saw a shark. A boop boop didn't that want 'em. A boop boop didn't that want 'em. A boop boop didn't. Mom, help! All of a sudden they saw a shark, and a sound may seem very strange to you. Wee! Cried the little fishes, and got quick as they could, they turned on their tails. Back to the pool in the meadow they swam. They swam back to the dam. Now I know this song is very strange. There's a reason for that. I'll explain to you. Now you've all heard of Pig Latin. Iggy Biggy Attenlay, Iggy Piggy Attenlay, and the double talk. I saw your commercial, and the concept, sci-tech, high-low, low rent, Bafo, box office, Chiluba, wow, I loved it. Well, here's a new one. It's fishy talk. I'll sing it now to you. Out in the eddy, in the nitty-bitty poo, fam, fee, eddy, fitty, and their mama fitty too. Fim, cried the mama fitty, fim-a-boo, tan, and they fam, all over the dam. Pop, cried the mama fitty, ooh, get off. The fee, eddy, fitty, didn't want to be off. The fee, eddy, fitty, went off on a spree. Fam, way out to the fee. Wee, cried the itty bitty, here a lot of we'll fin in the fee till the A is And fam, oh, it was a ark. All of a sudden they tar. No, cried the itty bitty, look at all the bales. Quick as they could, they burned on their ales. Back to the pool in the netty, fam. They swam back to the dam. Ah, boom, boom, the Agasaki, boom, boom, the Agasaki wants some seafood, mama. This is my favorite dish. Fish!
Think out, I mean, nuts to attempt that thing. I don't know. Would you like an upper or a downer?
Upper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a second, I have to go get them. I left them upstairs.
Oh.
Let's do something.
All right. How about
Oh, it's good.
We shall now sing a song that was written for me many years ago by Noel Coward.
No. This song really, I did introduce this song, so it's sort of a hoot for me. It's nice to sing in the theater again, too. Tell me what this is, a leaf, maybe so. Ask them to tell you, they'll tell you they know. It's just one of the thousands that cover the trees. They will never see wonder in just one of these. Tell me what this is, a stone, that's its name. Ask them to tell you, they'll tell you the same. It's just one of the millions that cover the earth. They will never see magic in what one is worth. You're a poet, and whether or not they know you are, you are. seeker, and seekers must find. To look, they must leave all the others behind. You wouldn't be happy with their kind of life. A house with a family, content with a wife. I guess for some of us that's what's in store. But I think for you there is something much more. You are different. What is different? It isn't right or wrong. They don't see it, but go on and be it. A poet must be strong. The world out there waits for you, waits for the words of someone who writes the poetry, and that's what you must be. Be all the poetry that you are to me. Myself and Mr. David, our moms did costumes, and our friends in the booth have done things again, and Debbie Bo was backstage. Thank you for being here. She'll be here next week too. Folks, although I'm a glow when you smile at me, life is easy as ABC. Not a thought in my head, not a care in the world. Though skies are gray, I'm as gay as a Disney cow. Not a wrinkle upon my brow, not a thought in my head, not a care in the world. I have played these scenes like the great Queen of Russia, like Kate the Great used to state long ago. Nietzsche.